Good morning everyone. My today's video is on the topic present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, right? In this class you all will be learning about different uses of present continuous tense. Different uses of present continuous tense, and after that you will learn about framing sentences. Okay, it means you will be learning about different structures for present continuous tense. Okay, so let's start where to use this present continuous tense, right? Look at the different uses here. First of all, we make use of present continuous tense when we talk about an action which is going on at the time of speaking, right? That is the first use. Whenever you talk about any actions, any such action or any such activities which are going on, which are taking place at the time of speaking, then we make use of present continuous tense. We make use of present continuous tense when we talk about actions, when we talk about different activities which are taking place, which are happening at the time of speaking. Look at the examples. How? Like the students are playing in the garden. Okay, farmers are working in the field, students are completing their work, I am writing a letter. Okay, the girls are plucking flowers in the garden, the passengers are wandering to and fro. So what is happening in all these sentences? Here we are talking about actions, we are talking about different activities which may be taking place at the time of speaking, right? So this is where we make use of present continuous tense. Clear? Let's move on now to the next example. To next use. This tense is also used for an action that is not happening at the time of speaking but is in progress. Okay, what is here? We have to make a note. This tense, present continuous tense, is also used for such actions or activities which are not happening, or you may say that which may not be happening at the time of speaking but are in progress. Okay, this is where also we use present continuous tense, right? For example, he is working in an MNC. He is working in an MNC means maybe he is not working at the time of speaking, but here we have to use present continuous tense to talk about this particular action. Next, I am teaching in a school. Maybe I am not teaching at the moment or at the time of speaking, but here what we are doing, we have made use of present continuous tense because this is the sort of action which is not taking place at the moment or at the time of speaking, but it is in progress. Okay, next, they are studying in DN college. They are studying in DN college. Again the same thing is there. They are not studying at the moment, but they are studying in the college is in progress. So in such cases also we have to use present continuous tense, right? Now come to the next use. What is there? This tense is also used for an action. This tense is also used for an action that has been pre-arranged, to take place in the near future. Okay, it means we make use of present continuous tense when we talk about such different actions or activities which have already been planned out, which have already been arranged to take place in the near future. Okay, this is where also we use present continuous tense. Okay, for examples, look at these sentences. Like the wedding is going to take place on Sunday means taking place of wedding has already been arranged, it has already been planned out, it has already been scheduled to take place on next Sunday, right? Next one, I am going to attend the class tomorrow. I am going to attend the class tomorrow means it is already decided, it is already pre-planned to take place tomorrow. Okay, this activity will be taking place tomorrow, which has already been arranged. Okay, so when we talk about such actions which have already been planned or arranged, we use present continuous tense. Clear? Now next, what use is there? This tense is also used for persistent and undesirable habit. For persistent and undesirable habit. What is the meaning of persistent? Means if some activities or if some habits are continue, okay, or you may say continuously going on. To talk about such cases also, to talk about such actions also, such activities, we use present continuous tense. Okay, especially with adverbs like always, continually, or constantly. These three adverbs are there. If these adverbs are there in sentences and we are talking about some undesirable and persistent habit, we use present continuous tense there. For examples, we are always you are always running me down. He is constantly looking at me, gazing at me. My dog is very silly and he is running out on the road every time. Okay, always. So if these adverbs are there, always, continually, constantly, okay, we generally make use of present continuous tense. Okay, so this is what we have to learn here, all the different uses of present continuous tense. I hope it's clear now. Now let's move on to the structure for present continuous tense. Structures for present continuous tense. Okay, first look at the structure for framing affirmative sentences. How affirmative sentences of present continuous tense are framed. First of all, here we have to, in case of affirmative sentences, first we have to write subject. What is there to be written first? First we have to write subject. After that is MR according to subject. Okay, if you have singular subject, you have to use is with them, and in case you have plural subjects, use are with them. In case you have I as a subject, use am with that. Okay, and after is mr, what is there to be used? We have to use ing form of the verb. Running, going, singing, playing, reading, going, etc. Look at the examples now. I am playing a game. She is reading a book. We are going to Simla. This is how affirmative sentences are framed. Come to negative now. In case of negative, first we have to write subject. Okay. After that is mr according to subject. Okay. After that not, and then we have to use ing form of the verb, and then rest of the words. Right. For example, Ram is not surfing the internet. They are not watching a movie. I am not swimming in the water. This is how negative sentences are framed. Next, what about interrogative sentences? Look at the structure here. Here first we have to use the helping verbs is, am, are according to subject. Is, am, are according to subject. Okay. After that subject, and then ing form of the main verb. Ing form of the main verb. Okay. And all interrogative sentences will be ending with the sign of interrogation. With the sign of interrogation, or you may say with the question mark. Okay. One thing is here very important, and that's to be noted down. What is that? Though I have told you that first you have to write helping verb is, am, are, but in case we have wh words, or you may say question words in sentences, then they are to be used before is, am, are in sentences. Before is, am, are, or you may say question words are used at extreme beginning in sentences in case of interrogative sentences. Right. For examples, is Reena cooking the food? Are you not writing a letter? What is Ravina doing here? Which news in case of question words? Look at the examples here. Which newspaper are you buying? What was the camel? Why was the camel not drinking water? This is how interrogative sentences of present continuous tense are formed. Right? Now next, what is there? We have some certain main verbs in English grammar, in English language, which are not generally used in present continuous tense, which are not generally used in present continuous tense. So just make a note of all those verbs which are there, and to know all these things, to know about all these verbs is very important. So just have a look here. First we have verbs of perception or senses, like see, hear, smell, notice, recognize. They cannot be used in their ing form, or you may say they cannot be used in present continuous tense. Like we cannot, for example, we cannot frame sentences like they are seeing, I am seeing, we are hearing, they are hearing, we are smelling, I am smelling, they are noticing, we are recognizing. Okay, this is how these verbs are not to be used. And next we have here verbs of appearance, like appear, look, seem. Similarly, they can also not be used in their ing form. Like we cannot frame sentences they are appearing, I am appearing, appearing, it is seeming, they are seeming, we are looking, they are looking, I am looking. Okay, so avoid making sentences like that. Okay, next what we have, verbs of thinking, like think, suppose, believe, agree, consider, forget, know, imagine, mean, etc. Here also same thing is there, we have not to use these verbs, all these verbs in their ing form, like we cannot frame sentences I am believing, they are believing, I am agreeing, we are considering, they are considering, I am supposing, they are thinking, we are forgetting, I am knowing, they are knowing, she is knowing. Okay, this is most commonly used by most of the people. Now you must avoid it, okay, using this verb in that way. Imagining, meaning, okay, they also cannot be used in their ing form. Next what is their verbs of emotion, like want, wish, desire, feel, love, prefer, etc. They also cannot be used in their ing form, I mean in their present continuous tense. Okay, and last we have here have, own, possess, be. Okay, they can also not be used in present continuous tense, like I am having, they are having, we are possessing, I am owning, they are owning, she is owning. Okay, when we make sentences like that, then our sentences will be totally wrong, they are not acceptable as per English grammar. So this is where my today's session comes to an end. See you tomorrow with some another topic. Thanks for watching.